Hey guys, this is Brian here for another Minecraft video. Yep, so we're back here. Today is, I hope to not be a late upload. Today, as I've been saying for a very long time, we are finally going to be getting to Galacticraft. Galacticraft, with all those weird plates and textures. That's what I recognize the mod as. So to get started with Galacticraft, what I know is the circuit fabricator will be the very first thing you want to craft, right? Because you need that to create everything else, right? So we need a furnace, redstone torch, button, some aluminum wire. I already crafted that beforehand. That's very simple, just aluminum and wool. Yeah, I had to do some gathering, found some dungeons in the way. Right, okay, I guess the tree's covering. But yeah, I did find a dungeon somewhere in here. Yup, there it is. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see the recipe again. I forgot that. So that is some aluminum and lever, right? Yes. Here is our circuit fabricator. For Galacticraft, help wiki.micdoodle8.com/wiki/1. To see this message you can at any time, type gc help. Alright, so pretty cool. Let's just place this down somewhere. I'm not sure if this requires power to work, but let's just place it down. So it looks like this. Oh, it needs power. Alright. I'm pretty sure it has only one side that could pump power in. That is the right side. So that is a problem, since our setup here for the machines all are pumped in from the back. So we will have to create a new set of lines of cables into this thing. However, my plan is to just put this in this area, so that we just have a place to put this stuff. Alright, so I guess we'll place it here for now. That'll work. Get some energy. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure that right side is supposed to be for energy, but yeah, that is weird. Alright, I'll come back to you once I figure out what's going on. Oh, actually, never mind. Suddenly appeared energy. Alright, so the next machine we want to create is a compressor. The reason we create a circuit, actually, let's just discuss about this. It's probably because it didn't update, so I just broke and placed it again. So the next thing we need to make is a compressor, right? For all those plates that they have. Here is a compressor. So as I said before, the reason we need to create the circuit fabricator is because there's this basic wafer we need to create. It requires 2 silicon, redstone torch, and a diamond, right? So let's just go in here and grab all that. So that's 2 silicon, redstone torch, just a stick, and I think that was a diamond, right? Yeah, and a piece of redstone. Alright, let's just quickly take that, no big deal. Oh, diamond's quite a big deal though, but after some manual mining, I've got quite a bunch of them. I'm planning to set up an ender quarry in the nether, because the nether has nether resources, and I don't know if that's gonna work, but you know, it's worth a try. So yeah, this is gonna happen, seems like. And I don't know why it's just taking so long. That's okay. So we'll just lay out the rest of the stuff for a compressor, like so. And there's our 3 basic wafers. And there you go. Here's a compressor. So this machine does not require power. The regular compressor requires coal and whatnot to operate, right? And so because of this, I have decided to just put outside here. And electric version needs compressed steel, which we need, the compressor to make. So yeah, we need to craft this one first. Okay, so the next thing I want to make is I wanted to make, let's just search Galacticraft. Okay, so they have a bunch of things. The next thing I want to create is the plates, right? Actually, before that, let's just create the some other machines. So let's just create the oxygen compressor first, right? Just basic machines. Alright, oxygen compressor. So we need some compressed steel, aluminum, and bronze, right? And we need an oxygen concentrator, which is all this stuff. So basically these are just compressed stuff. They just put them in the compressor. So yeah, I'll come back to you once we finished crafting these things. Alright, so after quite a long time, I've got some plates here. But yeah, I decided to make another compressor because it took absolutely forever to create the plates. So let's go on crafting now. So first things first, to get the oxygen compressor, which needs an oxygen concentrator, which needs a tin canister, which I do have, crafted it beforehand. Some oxygen vents as well, at least one. So let's just quickly craft the oxygen vent. Pretty simple. And then we would need the, what am I doing? We'll need a tin canister and the 4 steel on the corner, like this. And I think it's tin, right? Yep. Put that at the center. Have aluminum, steel, and bronze. Aluminum. And there's our next Galacticraft machine. Oxygen compressor. So this one needs power. I'm not really sure where we should put it. At least we could put it around here where there is power. Let's just place it right around here where there's a bunch of trees. Because why not? I mean, it's an oxygen compressor, right? So, oh shoot. This needs to be oriented the right way. Okay, so that should start power, or I guess you have to update it once more, like so, like that. And it says no valid oxygen tank. Right, so we need to place this into a what is it called? Actually, hold on, do we need another machine? Oxygen, I feel like we need another machine. Oxygen collector, yeah, this one first and then that one. Alright, so we need another oxygen concentrator, so let's get that crafted. Whoops. That one first, I guess, because we need to collect the oxygen somehow, right? So let's just quickly craft this. And there's our oxygen collector. Right, so we need, oxygen pipes. Yes, oxygen pipes. We need some way to pipe the oxygen over, right? So that's just very simple. It's just glass panes. Alright, let's create some more, because I only have 3 left. Let's just quickly do that. And we'll place this. This also needs a ref, right? Or whatever Galacticraft thing they have. I guess we could put it over here. Because right side needs power, so we'll do that. Let's update this once more. It's a really annoying fly in my room. I'm very sorry. It's making a bunch of noises. Alright, so we'll pipe this over here. And nope, there you go. There is oxygen coming in. Alright, we're doing something here. Let's get rid of this. That looks really annoying. Right, so we got our oxygen collector, we got the compressor. Now we do need some other things, right? So we need to create these tanks, right? So that's very simple. We need to create more of these tin canisters though, because we are running out of them really quickly with all of these recipes. So let's create a few of them. So tin canisters are pretty simple from here. Guess we need red wool. A bunch of white wool here. Let's put this in the crafting grid along with a single, oh my goodness, this fly. Poppy, do we have any? No. Okay, we'll take, oh actually here it is, and we'll create poppy red, put in here, and there's some of our red wool. And yeah, we probably need to create more of these, so I'll be back. Alright, so I got 6 heavy oxygen tanks now. Yeah, so now I could put them in here, right? Alright, here it goes. So yeah, this has 2,700 oxygen in there. Yeah, that's kind of cool. But I don't think it's supposed to be using power, but it doesn't really matter because our big reactor is chugging away with 1.1 kilo, what is that? Kilo RF, I guess. And we got a bunch of yellow rim, so no problem. Pretty much got a bunch of power. So while waiting for this to fill up, some other things we need to create are, let's just look it up. Oh, we need to create some of the stuff as well. So we need an oxygen gear. What else do we need? We need an oxygen mask, of course. And let's just look at our Galacticraft set. We need a parachute as well. We need that little thingy. I forgot what it is. This guy, frequency module. So yeah, that's gonna be a bit of crafting for me. While on that note, here's a completely full oxygen tank. Yeah, there's some other things to do. I also wanted to create the oxygen sealer, or maybe this bubble as well. I don't really know which one I want to go with. Yeah, that's that. And also they have the armor, which is really weird actually. Galacticraft. They do. Oh, here's the parachute. They do have armor. I don't really know what the stuff is for, but yeah, I'll be sure to research that. They have some swords as well. So yeah, the heavy duty plates are what I need to make, right? So we need to get meteoric iron and whatnot, which I'm not really sure how to get actually. Let's just look at the tier 1. Wait, that's tier 2. Where's the tier 1 rocket? Oh, there it is. Okay, so you just need heavy duty plates. Yeah, what I know is that you have to go to the meteors to get those meteoric iron and whatnot. So yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, I'll fill up these things. I'll create some more machines, and I'll be back with you. Alright, so I'm back. The fly's gone, but now there's a dog barking outside. Oh well, let's just continue on. So I filled up all the heavy oxygen tanks. Yeah, it's all good to go, and I've created the oxygen gear, the parachute, the mask, and the frequency module, which allows you to hear on the moon and in space. It also allows you to interact with alien villagers, I guess, that live there. So yeah, the next thing to do is fuel, right? I don't know if you noticed this in the previous video, but I have what is it called? I have a portable tank filled with this is 16,000 buckets in total, right? 8,000 each. I mean, what? 16? No, 16 buckets of fuel. I'm sorry. 16,000 would be ridiculous. Yeah, we need to create some. We needed to create some rocket fuel, right? So let's just look it up here. Ooh, the lag there. I don't think it shows it here, but if we just look at fuel, maybe. Yeah, this stuff, fuel bucket. Yeah, it doesn't show it up here either. Alright, so basically what I know of the refinery is that it's supposed to refine this stuff into fuel, right? So let's just look at the refinery again. There's the one from BC factory, but I wonder which one to make. I think I'm just gonna make require some diamonds. I'm gonna make the Galacticraft one because it doesn't require diamonds. Yeah, alright, so we need some copper canisters, right? That's something new. I've never seen that used in other recipes. And we need some stone, compressed steel, which we are running out of again. A furnace. Oh, this one's not arranged in the right way. Store items, yeah. Number of items upward. There we go. What I'm used to looking at. Here's a furnace. And we need 2 stone. Alright. And then we need 1 more compressed steel. Oh my goodness, I need 2 stone. What am I doing? Yep, 2 stone. Alright, so yeah, besides the fuel refinery, we would need to create some other things, such as the fuel loader, the launch pad, and the rocket itself, which I don't know if we're going to be able to get into in this video, because we have a limited amount of time, right? I think we're around halfway through the video, if I have did my math correct. So here's the refinery. It seems like it needs power from the top, from the texture in my hand. I mean on my hand. So I'll put it there. Yep, that's getting power. I wonder why. Oh, okay, this lever is to get that running. Alright, so here's the refinery. In theory, if I just grab this portable tanks and some buckets, I guess, because I do not have their fluid pipes, we will be able to refine these things, these fluids, into some rocket fuel, right? So here this is. Yeah, it has an input on the side. I'm not sure if that could input what is it called, fluid. Let's just try it. Do we even have any fluid ducts or whatever? No, we don't even have that. Alright then, never mind, we're not gonna do that. Alright, so whoops. Alright, so this is refining, as you could see. Yeah, it is working. So yeah, here's fuel coming out. So yeah, that is good to know. And around this world, I've seen a bunch of fuel, I mean oil as well. They're not so far away. I mean, they're quite far away, but it's not that extremely far. So that's quite a bunch of oil. I think we will need some more to fill up this whole thing. So yeah, we'll upgrade these portable tanks real quick, which they could be upgraded simply by adding invar. Ooh, this is reinforced. Yeah, okay, so we'll just quickly upgrade this to the all the way up. And oh yeah, there's something called a, oh my, it's like a sucking thing. It sucks out liquids. It looks like a gun, and it's in blue. I've seen it in the first term Hypno. I'm not really sure where it is. Let's just search at thermal. Pretty sure it's from thermal expansion. Yo, this stuff, Fluvax, right? But before that, let's just quickly harden this. Invar. Actually, let's put these in the corners, and we'll look at the hardened stuff. We do not have enough. Alright, so we need 8. Okay, we need craft 7. No big deal, we have this on Autocraft. And by the way, I'm really sorry, but I've made a couple mistakes with the auto inscriber. So instead of pointing into this ME interface, into this chest, what is supposed to happen is that the brown channel, which is the output, is supposed to output to this ME interface. Because if it's on the chest, it couldn't grab it because it's only pointing into the chest. It's not taking it away, right? So yeah, sorry if I have made you guys confused. Yeah, I was also confused for a moment why it was not working. It turns out it's just a little tiny bitty mistake. So let's just look at the hardening stuff. Why is there 8? Probably because of how it's created. I think it creates 2 per whatever. Right, so that's that. Oh my goodness, my inventory is getting really full. Let's take the golden bag of holding and put all this Galacticraft stuff away for a minute, and we'll come back to it soon. If you could get oil. This stuff is not supposed to be here. Alright, rainforest. Okay, the stuff is supposed to be in the refinery. Yeah, this thing I observed takes absolutely forever to refine stuff, which is annoying, but I guess let's deal with it. And yeah, now it's time to create a fluid vac finally. So here's the fluid vac. We need a leadstone flux capacitor. That's lead and some sulfur, right? Lead, redstone, sulfur. Here's some lead. I think sulfur goes here. You have a bunch of sulfur. It's insane when you pulverize it. The nether ores, they give you 24 per ore, which is ridiculous. But now I guess we have a bunch of it, so we could color stuff. Actually, no, it's like this, and then like that. And we need something in the middle. Okay, we need copper, right? Very simple, easy peasy, like so. And then we could get Invar and a bucket. We do have a bucket, coincidentally. Invar. We have some spare Invar here. I almost clicked X. I don't know why I would want to do that. Okay, so we need some bronze. I don't think I have bronze in Autocraft. Nor I have 1 bronze. Okay. So to make bronze, hold on, let's just search it up here. I think there are easier ways to create it. 3 copper ingot and 1 tin. See, don't even need to smelt. You could just create it right in your inventory because of forestry. I guess that's nice. So all I have to do is this, right? Yep, bronze, easy peasy. Alright, so we need to create this into gear, which I am not sure how you do so. How do you make this? Okay, we need a stone gear, or just a wooden gear, and yada yada yada. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take this out for a minute. Put this in. And finally, we got our bronze gear. And we could put that in here, right? And I think that's almost done. Okay, that's how you say it. No, it's just redstone. Alright, cool. So now I'm ready to settle off in an adventure to get oils. Oil. Man. Alright, so I have left my locomotive in the other station in the village, way over here, because well, derpy me. I just explored this area, found a dungeon here, got a bunch. This is spilled oil, it's a mess. Got a bit of oil here, bit of oil here. And yeah, just some around the area, dotted around here. This one is underground, so I would not go there. So yeah, there's a bunch of dotted around the area, which is really cool. Probably because there's like desert everywhere for me. So yeah, I also found another village, so that's another station to create in future episodes. Maybe I'll port to somewhere else, and yeah, I'll probably improve this thing someday. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go off to get some oil, and I'll be right back with a filled up refinery. All right, guys. Sorry. So I'm back. The stuff's running. I have some rocket fuel here, or whatever they call it in Galacticraft. They call it just a fuel bucket. Alright, so I've almost got this full. I've barely used the oil I've got, and there's this much left. Something happened with the flue vac. It's very very weird. So I just ended up using the buckets I had with me to extract, for the most part, this whole thing. Right, so this is a whole bunch of oil. It could last me for quite a while. So yeah, here's some fuel. So the next thing we want to do is to make a fuel loader, right? So let's just look at fuel loader. So you could load fuel in. That's pretty simple. That's just some compressed what is that, steel, right? Some wafers. Get all the stuff out of there. And I think we are missing the tin canisters. We ran out of that again. I still wonder how much tin canisters we need. It's a whole bunch. Alright, so I think it's this, yep, compressed aluminum, and we have the fluid loader. So I'm not really sure where I want to place the rocket actually. Let's just quickly create the launch pad. It's very simple, and just some iron blocks. And as you could see, I could clearly not do math. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I need to make 3 blocks. 9 times 3 is 27. Alright, and then I think this is how I make the launch pads. Yep, there we go. So yeah, I don't know why it keeps on prompting. Oh, I think I clicked something in there. Whatever. I don't know, it keeps on prompting this thing every time I create the machine or whatever. That's okay, doesn't matter. I think a good location would be this area, because this area is quite empty. I don't really know, honestly. I think this area will do for now. I could move it later if I really wanted to. There you go, there's the multi-block. I need to place this torch somewhere else. Right, so we place the fuel loader like so, and we put in the canisters or whatever. So I might need to move that here, but it's okay for now. Okay, so I think to move them, we just use let's check out Galacticraft. I think, yeah, these things, oil canisters. No, actually, yeah, fuel canisters, right? So you make these empty canisters or whatever they is. I don't really know. Okay, so to make the rocket itself, we need a NASA workbench, right? So let's just quickly get that. So we need an advanced wafer this time. Right, so we need a redstone repeater this time instead of a torch, and only makes one of them. Okay, getting a little expensive here. Okay, so where's the stone? Here's the stone. Torch, redstone. I think we need one of it. Now we need redstone. We need some silicon. Piece of diamond. And I think that's it for one advanced wafer. Yeah, you only get the one with the advanced wafer recipe. It's more expensive, but yeah, also takes quite a while. I don't think there's any upgrades, including these compressors. I don't think there's any upgrades for them, so that is a bit annoying, but I guess we will deal with that. There you go, advanced wafer. Cool. So now we could create this, right? I think we need a crafting table and some other things, right? Okay, so we need 2 levers, a redstone torch. Then the craft. Yeah, we have crafting table and auto. Oh, what? Okay, something weird happened there. We have crafting table and auto craft. No big deal. We need some levers. We have a bunch of leftovers because I was testing about to build craft pipes. I really don't know how to activate them without power. Right. So here we go. There we go. NASA workbench. So I guess our Galacticraft area will be around here because I don't really have anything to put around here, right? So here's the structure. It is quite big. And here is our tier 1 rocket, right? Could add a new schematic once we reach the moon or whatever and defeat the boss. So yeah, this is the workbench, and that'll conclude this episode. Starting with Galacticraft. Yeah, I've reached the 30-minute mark, and yeah, we did a lot today. Got the compressors. Circuit fabricator first, then the compressors, and then the refinery with getting some oil. We got the fuel loader and also the rocket launch pad, and then the NASA workbench. So yeah, that's quite a lot of things. I'm happy, but yeah, that's gonna be a conclusion for this one. We'll continue with Galacticraft next episode, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys next time, next Saturday. Bye bye, or Sunday.